Thousands of people in Maricopa County have mailed in their ballot or voted early in person, and now election officials are starting to process these ballots. Look at those folks just going in there, casting their ballots. Joining us now to talk about this is Maricopa County Recorder Adrian Fontes. Good morning, Mr. Fontes. I think, did we interrupt your exercise, your morning run this morning?
You did, Justin, but I'm happy to do it. It's a beautiful day out here. Look, we live in the best place in the country, so we might as well enjoy it, right?
Yeah, so how's it going? We just showed video of folks just going into your office parking lot, basically dropping off their ballots.
Yep.
Record numbers this year?
Absolutely. We're blowing all of the old records out of the water. We've got 7 early vote centers available right now. Anybody can vote anywhere. Bring us in your ballot, mail it in. A lot of folks are taking that message to heart. Early voting is on, and we are, like you said, we're breaking records across the board.
What about the mail-in ballots? Are all of those mail-in ballots, are they out? Have people got their mail-in ballots?
For the most part, Justin, everybody has received the mail-in ballots. Some of the last stragglers are going to be received over the next couple of days. Plus, remember, the last day to order a mail-in ballot is not till October 23rd. So we will continue sending out ballots all the way almost up until real close to the election itself. So this is an ongoing process for us.
I know you remember this. 4 years ago, we had a lot of folks in line. People were waiting hours to cast their ballot. There were some computer issues and things like that. How confident are you, and what are you guys doing to make sure that that stuff doesn't happen this year?
Well, the proof's in the pudding, Justin. I think we, in our partnership with the Board of Supervisors, have really spent a lot of time and energy and resources making sure that the folks on the ground have the equipment that they need, they have the resources they need, and that voters have the information that they need to make the right choices and to get out there and vote early. That's part of the process that we're going to use to make sure that it goes well for voters, the voter experience being our #1 priority. Obviously, security is important, but accountability and transparency are also critical. And so I'm happy to work with all of the stakeholders, from city clerks to the Secretary of State, particularly the Board of Supervisors. We're all in this together.
How long do you think it's going to take you guys to get all these votes counted? Since we're talking about record numbers, do you think we're going to have a count on election night?
Well, we're going to have a much more sizable part of the final number on election night because voters are voting early. Let's not forget, we have 14 days ahead of election day to start tabulating ballots. We'll begin tabulating on October the 20th. And so the earlier our residents and citizens get their ballots into us, the more votes we will have to report first thing on election night. So it really depends on voters. We'd all like to see those early numbers come in strong. We're counting on you, Maricopa County. We think you're going to vote early, and we're super excited about getting those numbers in.
Are you guys still seeing long lines? I know the first day of in-person voting, we did see folks lining up. They wanted to cast their ballot. Are you still seeing lines out there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when we first open our doors, we've always got a chunk of early birds out there. But as far as long lines go, we haven't experienced that yet in early voting. We've got our 7 locations, and we're going to be opening more and more as we move forward through the season. We've got huge vote centers with 12 check-ins at a lot of them. Some of them are 15 or more. They're at really amazing places. In fact, we're going to be opening one at the lobby of the arena where the Arizona Coyotes play. The Suns and the Mercury are in on this. All of the Major League spring training facilities are in on this. We've got stakeholders and partners everywhere. I don't think we're going to see big, long lines.
All righty. Maricopa County Recorder Adrian Fontes. Thank you, sir. I'll let you get back to your run, to your basketball game.
All right.
Whatever you're doing this morning.
I'll get to it. Enjoying the weather. Thanks, Justin. Take care.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a good one. So coming up